Here's your audio-visual acronym cheat sheet for the CompTIA Security SY0-601 Exam. 3DES Triple Data Encryption Standard. AAA Authentication Authorization and Accounting. ABAC Attribute-Based Access Control. AD Active Directory. AES Advanced Encryption Standard. AES 256 Advanced Encryption Standard 256-bit. AH Authentication Header. AI Artificial Intelligence. AIS Automated Indicator Sharing. ALE Annualized Loss Expectancy. AP Access Point. API Application Programming Interface. APT Advanced Persistent Threat. ARO Annualized Rate of Occurrence. ARP Address Resolution Protocol. ASLR Address Space Layout Randomization. ASP Active Server Pages. ATT&CK Adversarial Tactics, Techniques, and Common Knowledge. AUP Acceptable Use Policy. AV Antivirus. BASH Born Again Shell. BCP Business Continuity Planning. BGP Border Gateway Protocol. BIA Business Impact Analysis. BIOS Basic Input-Output System. BPA Business Partnership Agreement. BPDU Bridge Protocol Data Unit. BSSID Basic Service Set Identifier. BYOD Bring Your Own Device. CA Certificate Authority. CAPTCHA Completely Automated Public Turing Test to tell computers and humans apart. CAR Corrective Action Report. CASB Cloud Access Security Broker. CBC Cipher Block Chaining. CBT Computer-Based Training. CCMP Counter Mode CBC MAC Protocol. CCTV Closed Circuit Television. CERT Computer Emergency Response Team. CFB Cipher Feedback. CHAP Challenge Handshake Authentication Protocol. CICD Continuous Integration Continuous Delivery. CIO Chief Information Officer. CIRT Computer Incident Response Team. CIS Center for Internet Security. CMDB Configuration Management Database. CMS Content Management System. CN Common Name. COOP Continuity of Operations Planning. COPE Corporate Owned Personally Enabled. CP Contingency Planning. CPU Central Processing Unit. CRC Cyclic Redundancy Check. CRL Certificate Revocation List. CSA Cloud Security Alliance. CSIRT Computer Security Incident Response Team. CSO Chief Security Officer. CSP Cloud Service Provider. CSR Certificate Signing Request. CSRF Cross-Site Request Forgery. CSU Channel Service Unit. CTM Counter Mode. CTO Chief Technology Officer. CVE Common Vulnerabilities and Exposures. CVSS Common Vulnerability Scoring System. CYOD Choose Your Own Device. DAC Discretionary Access Control. DBA Database Administrator. DDoS Distributed Denial of Service. DEP Data Execution Prevention. DER Distinguished Encoding Rules. DES Data Encryption Standard. DHCP Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol. DHE Diffie-Hellman Ephemeral. DKIM Domain Keys Identified Mail. DLL Dynamic Link Library. DLP Data Loss Prevention. DMARC Domain Message Authentication Reporting and Conformance. DNAT Destination Network Address Transaction. DNS Domain Name System. DNSSEC Domain Name System Security Extensions. DOS, Denial of Service. DPO, Data Protection Officer. DRP, Disaster Recovery Plan. DSA, Digital Signature Algorithm. DSL, Digital Subscriber Line. EAP, Extensible Authentication Protocol. ECB, Electronic Code Book. ECC, Elliptic Curve Cryptography. ECDHE, Elliptic Curve Diffie-Hellman Ephemeral. ECDSA, Elliptic Curve Digital Signature Algorithm. EDR, Endpoint Detection and Response. EFS, Encrypted File System. EIP, Extended Instruction Pointer. EOL, End of Life. EOS, End of Service. ERP, Enterprise Resource Planning. ESN, Electronic Serial Number. ESP, Encapsulating Security Payload. ESSID, Extended Service Set Identifier. FACL, File System Access Control List. FDE, Full Disk Encryption. FIM, File Integrity Monitoring. FPGA, Field Programmable Gate Array. FRR, False Rejection Rate. FTP, File Transfer Protocol. FTPS, File Transfer Protocol Secure. GCM, Galloy Counter Mode. GDPR, General Data Protection Regulation. GPG, New Privacy Guard. GPO, Group Policy Object. GPS, Global Positioning System. GPU, Graphics Processing Unit. GRE, Generic Routing Encapsulation. HA, High Availability. HDD, Hard Disk Drive. HIDS, Host-Based Intrusion Detection System. HIPS, Host-Based Intrusion Prevention System. HMAC, Hash-Based Message Authentication Code. HOTP, HMAC-Based One-Time Password. HSM, Hardware Security Module. HSMAAS, Hardware Security Module as a Service. HTML, Hypertext Markup Language. HTTP, Hypertext Transfer Protocol. HTTPS, Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secure. HVAC, Heating, Ventilation, Air Conditioning. IaaS, Infrastructure as a Service. IAM, Identity and Access Management. ICMP, Internet Control Message Protocol. ICS, Industrial Control Systems. IDEA, International Data Encryption Algorithm. IDF, Intermediate Distribution Frame. IDP, Identity Provider. IDS, Intrusion Detection System. IEEE, Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers. IKE, Internet Key Exchange. IM, Instant Messaging. IMAP4, Internet Message Access Protocol version 4. IOC, Indicators of Compromise. IoT, Internet of Things. IP, Internet Protocol. IPS, Intrusion Prevention System. IPSEC, Internet Protocol Security. IR, Incident Response. IRC, Internet Relay Chat. IRP, Incident Response Plan. ISA, Interconnection Security Agreement. ISFW, Internal Segmentation Firewall. ISO, International Organization for Standardization. ISP, Internet Service Provider. ISSO, Information Systems Security Officer. ITCP, IT Contingency Plan. IV, Initialization Vector. JSON, JavaScript Object Notation. KDC, Key Distribution Center. KEK, Key Encryption Key. L2TP, Layer 2 Tunneling Protocol. LAN, Local Area Network. LDAP, Lightweight Directory Access Protocol. LEAP, Lightweight Extensible Authentication Protocol. MAAS, Monitoring as a Service. MAC, Media Access Control. MAM, Mobile Application Management. MAN, Metropolitan Area Network. MBR, Master Boot Record. MD5, Message Digest 5. MDF, Main Distribution Frame. MDM, Mobile Device Management. MFA, Multi-Factor Authentication. MFD, Multifunction Device. MFP, Multifunction Printer. ML, Machine Learning. MMS, Multimedia Message Service. MOA, Memorandum of Agreement. MOU, Memorandum of Understanding. MPLS, Multi-Protocol Label Switching. MSA, Measurement Systems Analysis. MSCHAP, Microsoft Challenge Handshake Authentication Protocol. MSP, Managed Service Provider. MSSP, Managed Security Service Provider. MTBF, Mean Time Between Failures. MTTF, Mean Time to Failure. MTTR, Mean Time to Repair. MTU, Maximum Transmission Unit. NAC, Network Access Control. NAS, Network Attached Storage. NAT, Network Address Translation. NDA, Non-Disclosure Agreement. NFC, Near Field Communication. NFV, Network Function Virtualization. NGFW, Next Generation Firewall. NGSWG, Next Generation Secure Web Gateway. NIC, Network Interface Card. NIDS, Network-Based Intrusion Detection System. NIPS, Network-Based Intrusion Prevention System. NIST, National Institute of Standards and Technology. NOC, Network Operations Center. NTFS, New Technology File System. NTLM, New Technology LAN Manager. NTP, Network Time Protocol. NTP-SEC, Network Time Protocol Secure. OSCP, Online Certificate Status Protocol. OID, Object Identifier. OS, Operating System. OSI, Open Systems Interconnection. OSINT, Open Source Intelligence. OSPF, Open Shortest Path First. OT, Operational Technology. OTA, Over the Air. OTG, On the Go. OVAL, Open Vulnerability and Assessment Language. OWASP, Open Web Application Security Project. P12, PKCS number 12. P2P, Peer-to-Peer. PAAS, Platform as a Service. PAC, Proxy Auto Configuration. PAM, Privileged Access Management. PAM, Pluggable Authentication Modules. PAP, Password Authentication Protocol. PAT, Port Address Translation. PBKDF2, Password-Based Key Derivation Function 2. PBX, Private Branch Exchange. PCAP, Packet Capture. PCI DSS, Payment Card Industry Data Security Standard. PDU, Power Distribution Unit. PE, Portable Executable. PEAP, Protected Extensible Authentication Protocol. PED, Portable Electronic Device. PEM, Privacy Enhanced Mail. PFS, Perfect Forward Secrecy. PGP, Pretty Good Privacy. PHI, Personal Health Information. PII, Personally Identifiable Information. PIN, Personal Identification Number. PIV, Personal Identity Verification. PKCS, Public Key Cryptography Standards. PKI, Public Key Infrastructure. POC, Proof of Concept. POP, Post Office Protocol. POTS, Plain Old Telephone Service. PPP, Point-to-Point Protocol. PPTP, Point-to-Point Tunneling Protocol, PSK Pre-Shared Key, PTZ, Pan Tilt Zoom, PUP, Potentially Unwanted Program, QA, Quality Assurance, QoS, Quality of Service, RA, Registration Authority, RAD, Rapid Application Development, RADIUS, Remote Authentication Dial-In User Service, RAID, Redundant Array of Independent Disks, RAM, Random Access Memory, RAS, Remote Access Server, RAT, Remote Access Trojan, RC4, Rivest Cipher version 4, RCS, Rich Communication Services, RDP, Remote Desktop Protocol, RFC, Request for Comments, RFI, Remote File Inclusion, RFID, Radio Frequency Identification, RIPE-MD, Race Integrity Primitives Evaluation Message Digest, ROI, Return on Investment, RPO, Recovery Point Objective, RSA, Revest, Shamir, and Edelman, RTBH, Remotely Triggered Black Hole, RTO, Recovery Time Objective, RTOS, Real-Time Operating System, RTP, Real-Time Transport Protocol, SMIME, Secure Multipurpose Internet Mail Extensions, SaaS, Software as a Service, SAE, Simultaneous Authentication of Equals, SAML, Secure Assertions Markup Language, SAN, Storage Area Network, SCADA, Supervisory Control and Data Acquisition, SCAP, Security Content Automation Protocol, SCEP, Simple Certificate Enrollment Protocol, SDK, Software Development Kit, SDLC, Software Development Lifecycle, SDLM, Software Development Lifecycle Methodology, SDN, Software Defined Networking, SDP, Service Delivery Platform, SDV, Software Defined Visibility, SED, Self-Encrypting Drives, SEH, Structured Exception Handling, SFTP, SSH File Transfer Protocol, SHA, Secure Hashing Algorithm, SIEM, Security Information and Event Management, SIM, Subscriber Identity Module, SIP, Session Initiation Protocol, SLA, Service Level Agreement, SLE, Single Loss Expectancy, SMB, Server Message Block, SMS, Short Message Service, SMTP, Simple Mail Transfer Protocol, SMTPS, Simple Mail Transfer Protocol Secure, SNMP, Simple Network Management Protocol, SOAP, Simple Object Access Protocol, SOAR, Security Orchestration, Automation, Response, SOC, System on Chip, SOC, Security Operations Center, SOX, Sarbanes-Oxley Act, SPF, Sender Policy Framework, SPIM, Spam over Instant Messaging, SQL, Structured Query Language, SQLI, SQL Injection, SRTP, Secure Real-Time Transport Protocol, SSD, Solid State Drive, SSH, Secure Shell, SSID, Service Set Identifier, SSL, Secure Sockets Layer, SSO, Single Sign-On, SSRF, Server-Side Request Forgery, STIX, Structured Threat Information Expression, STP, Shielded Twisted Pair, SWG, Secure Web Gateway, TAC, ACS Plus, Terminal Access Controller Access Control System Plus, TAXII, Trusted Automated Exchange of Intelligence Information, TCP, Transmission Control Protocol, TCP/IP, Transmission Control Protocol, Internet Protocol, TGT, Ticket Granting Ticket. TKIP, Temporal Key Integrity Protocol. TLS, Transport Layer Security. TOTP, Time-Based One-Time Password. TPM, Trusted Platform Module. TSIG, Transaction Signature. TTP, Tactics, Techniques, and Procedures. UAT, User Acceptance Testing. UDP, User Datagram Protocol. UEBA, User and Entity Behavior Analytics. UEFI, Unified Extensible Firmware Interface. UEM, Unified Endpoint Management. UPS, Uninterruptible Power Supply. URI, Uniform Resource Identifier. URL, Universal Resource Locator. USB, Universal Serial Bus. USB OTG, USB on the go. UTM, Unified Threat Management. UTP, Unshielded Twisted Pair. VBA, Visual Basic for Applications. VDE, Virtual Desktop Environment. VDI, Virtual Desktop Infrastructure. VLAN, Virtual Local Area Network. VLSM, Variable Length Subnet Masking. VM, Virtual Machine. VoIP, Voice over IP. VPC, Virtual Private Cloud. VPN, Virtual Private Network. VTC, Video Teleconferencing. WAF, Web Application Firewall. WAP, Wireless Access Point. WEP, Wired Equivalent Privacy. WIDS, Wireless Intrusion Detection System. WIPS, Wireless Intrusion Prevention System. WLAN, Wireless Local Area Network. WORM, Write Once, Read Many. WPA, Wi-Fi Protected Access. WPS, Wi-Fi Protected Setup. XAAS, Anything as a Service. XML, Extensible Markup Language. XOR, Exclusive OR. XSRF, Cross-Site Request Forgery. XSS, Cross-Site Scripting.